What's up, guys? We are live. Welcome in.
What's the Habs?
Let's see. There we are.
What's the Habs?
Okay, got it shared. Hi, Jason. Welcome in.
Lindstrom's first on the scene. Look at this. Look at this. The hump. What's up, brother? First in the jar. How's it going? White card, sticky tape time. White card, sticky tape time. We got 2 cards, I think. Almost full. Almost full. We just need 1 line on B, 3 lines on C. That's it. Susie Q, Brenda, baby. You know it. You know it. Friday evening. Might be short. We only got a couple of lines left, baby.
I have the other cards open, but I think you were mainly worried about these.
What other ones?
The trio and the family reunion.
Oh, okay.
Those are perpetual, though.
Kelly Ray, how the heck are you? Looks like Facebook's working better. Internet's been really shoddy since this morning, since yesterday, in fact, right? What's the Habs? Be sure to comment if you're watching. Get into the jar. We got 1 card just about up. 2 cards almost full. What's up? Tina Connor coming in on the tube. Tina freaking Connor. Rosie Gold. Yeah, baby. It just keeps getting better every second here. Rosie Gold. In the fridge. No. Florka, what's up, girl? Marnie, baby. Welcome in. Check this out, guys. Look at this. We got 1 card almost ready to go for a juicy silver coin. You believe that? DC, yeah, baby. Just keeps getting better and better as we go. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Friday. You'd think by now I'd know how to spell your last name. You talking to me, Brenda? I would think. It's with an I, not a Y. A lot of people spell it with a Y. If you're talking to me. Perri. Jana. Yeah, baby. Chili's coming in on the tube. We got a partial ban on Facebook because I commented on Brenda's comment about politicians being tested. I said maybe.
I said they restricted my profile to adults only. I don't even know what I did.
They really did it for just saying that, Jason? Oh my gosh. Orlando on the tube. What's up, girl? RUGS.
There's another letter up at the top.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I see. How foolish. They ban you for anything these days. Miami Rob Compton is back. Are you on these cards today, gentlemen? Yup. You're back.
Give him a link.
Ricky, yeah, baby. Derek, my goodness, it just gets better and better. How you doing? Spaniard. Oh my goodness. Good to have you all on. Let me give you guys the link here. Show you what's going on. We're playing white card sticky tape for silver coins and for treasure hunt trios, family reunion cards.
And silver coin card B, I only have the heartless one left. So just line 1 is all that's left. And then on C, I have 1, 4, and 9.
Amy, you feeling any better today?
I'm all right. I'm okay.
You're saying you still feel a bit off, but you're good, right?
Mm-hmm. Johnny's been taking care of me.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I wasn't saying that to be rude.
I know.
I was trying to give you credit for once.
Sure you're feeling okay?
I'm obviously devastated.
Yeah, I've been in Facebook jail many times for. I remember one time I commented that to my own wife on her post about her boobs.
Always my
And I'm like, I love your boobs, baby, and they banned me for like a week or something. It's my own wife.
I got banned because I threatened to fight you in the comments one day. So.
Baba is beautiful, Kara.
Little did they know that that's not going to stop the fight. So.
Lynchstrom, we know you're trying to cause a secret uprising.
Yeah, with me.
With the public.
I have nobody on the trio card is currently wide open. The family reunion card is wide open. I've got a coin open on line 1, and I've got a coin open on 1, 4, and 9, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't get taken down with Amy's views of the day every day, huh?
Yeah, it happens.
Dire Straits, yeah, baby. What's up, Rachel? Welcome on. What's that noise?
Hudson scratching his collar. It's the tracker going jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Okay.
And the QR code tracker thing.
Yeah, Facebook jail's terrible.
All right, y'all. I've got 2 lines to close, 2 cards. So B and C are both only open on line 1. Yes, this might be a short live.
This might be a short live, indeed.
And you can go back to taking care of me.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we still have Marv.
Marv's still around.
He doesn't do anything bad. The dogs are really impressed with him today.
Look at these things. Look at these things. They both need a heartless. Everyone's dodging that heartless one. They're like, you can never be me. thinking you'll never get the heartless one.
He seems to be eating the cat food and the dog food that's already out in bowls.
The
Hey, Grace,
cards are for
So B is for a silver coin, 1 ounce silver Liberty, and then C is also. They're both only open on line 1. Trio is wide open. Family reunion is wide open.
2 juicy silver coins. What up, Ricky? Just yeah, baby. My goodness. Crispy? Crispy? Just when I think it can't get better, it just keeps getting better.
Sit up here if you want to, but don't scratch me, okay?
My goodness. I got to put up the louder numbers real quick. Excuse me.
Hello, Jeffrey Churchill. Welcome in. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Here comes the link. By the way, if you are waiting for a coin or a prize of some sort, they all been sent out today, unless you're Angela Rubel, because I'm going to see you. But everybody else's stuff is out in the mail. If you haven't gotten it yet, you will soon. Yep, we'll have a new game next week as well. Monday through Friday. And then tomorrow night's live, we'll do a winner's reveal on the Find the X game. Two lines away from pulling 2 no purchase necessary winners. So just the ones on B and C. Well, let me see if they're still available. If they are, you can have them. Let's see. Trying to get it to refresh to see if they're available. Okay. All right. They're all yours, Ricky. You got them. Let me get that over to you. Link is sent. And cards are closed. I do still have the trio and the family reunion hunt open. Those are both wide open. So we will run those if they close during this live. Otherwise, it'll be a shorter live. I'm all right. I'm okay. Feeling a little better. Hi, Kevin. Welcome in. Hi, Nathan. Welcome in. So if you have not done so already, please comment. Any comment on the live will do. That will get you in the on-screen jar. So for this game, these two cards are coming up with silver coins as prizes, but we reserve line 0 for every single card, and we pull no purchase necessary entry out of the jar. So if you haven't done so, please do comment to get in for your chance to win.
Kevin, what's up, my man? Midge? Nathan? Yeah, baby. We got the Flamin' Roberts in the house. Flamin' parachute jumping Roberts. That's right. That's right, Susie Q. Jonna. Yep. Hey, Wad. Hey, Wad. Wad is getting thirsty. Wad is getting thirsty. Look at all the hopes and dreams right here. All the victories, all contained in the Wad of Wonder. We need a good name for the Wad, don't we?
Wad of Wonder is pretty unbeatable.
The Wad of Wonder.
Hi, Alexis. Welcome
Alexis, welcome in. Good to have you. We are ready to roll, guys. We have one card filled out. And if you're here, that's good because we're about to pull someone out of this jar to get a free line here on the 0. Right here on the 0. If you're in the jar, if you commented, you said hello, you're in the jar, baby. Look at this. Look at this card. You know what? In fact, they're both filled. Ricky took them both. Ricky took them both, baby. They're both ready to go. And these are for the victory is an eagle, silver eagle victory. These coins are going to someone right now, baby. Looking for that NPN. Gosh, my voice is to the NPN. So let's do it. Let's pull it. Looking for that NPN. Looking for that NPN. The hump. We know what's reserved for you, brother. What up, Joe? On the tube, how's it going, sir?
The whole time I'm getting cheese out of the refrigerator for him, he's like trying to shake my hand. He's like, Kate, the whole time, like, you're getting it.
All right, here we go. Looking for that NPN. We're looking for a magnetic, electrostatic, juicy person here. Magnetic, electrostatic, juicy person here to come out of that jar. Here we go. If that's you, if you are one of those, you have a good chance of coming out here. Get ready, get set, good luck. Hit me. Oh my gosh, out of all the people that could come out of the jar, out of all the people, the dirtiest person comes out. The Dirty D himself. The Dirty D himself. My goodness. My goodness. Is there a Damien in the house? Is there a Damien in the house?
Never heard of him.
AKA the Dirty D.
Just kidding.
Sharon, what's up? My goodness, how are you?
Joe's confused. Can you tell him what we're doing?
Joe, we are playing white card sticky tape. White card sticky tape.
It's a spent card, so you can show him.
Let me show you guys real quick while we're waiting for Dirty D. You better hurry up. Your time's gonna run out. We're gonna pick someone up. Oh, Damian James, hurry up. Here, this is an old card that we did before. Just for example, see this 2 right here? These 2 hands. This 2 right here. On the back of the strip, there's gonna be a number right here. We don't know what it is yet.
And a new column of numbers.
But on this one, it was a 2. So we peeled the strip back, pulled it down, and whoever had that 2 next to him, and in this case, it was the NPN 0. So the 2 appeared here. So Angela Rubel won a silver coin. I think we shipped that out today too. By the way,
right here because she's gonna come see us in real life.
Oh, that's right. We're just gonna see Angela. So Angela gets that coin.
Everybody else's has been shipped though.
We also do a spin to win bonus. So when I first peel it, if you're on the number 2 line, since this was a 2, so Miami here would have won a spin to win. Yeah. It's like a bonus thing we do.
You owed me a spin to win from yesterday.
And I owe the Midge a spin to win from yesterday. We forgot about it. Sorry, D.
We remembered while we were live, but you weren't still with us, so we decided to wait till you were back.
So on our website, I share the link frequently throughout the game.
And it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
You can purchase links there. The silver coins are $11.50 a line. And it only takes 1 line to win.
And we do an NPN on every card.
And the zero line here is reserved for people in the jar. So just for being here and commenting, you have a chance to be on that line.
And Damien's here.
I think he timed out. We should pick someone else.
That's not the card. Nope. What I'm handing you is the card.
Dirty D. Dirty D. Dirty D in the NPN. Damien, you know the rules. You know the rules. We're going to take this strip just for you, my friend. Just for you. Down, down, down to the ground. Yeah, baby. That's where we need to go, Damien. It's that easy. Taking that down to the ground. Wouldn't that be a juicy victory? Juicy victory. Here we go. Someone is going to win a Silver Eagle coin right now. 999 pure silver. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Come on, baby.
And we will be pulling another NPN in just a moment because I have another card closed after this. And then there's 2 more cards open. So a trio hunt, which is any 3 treasure hunts of your choice. You can do 3 traditional if you happen to be in this area. You're going to be in the Macomb County, Oakland County, St. Clair County, Michigan area. Or there's 3 virtuals, which can be anywhere. But it's any 3 hunts of your choice. And then the family reunion, which has 2 treasure hunts associated with it, and the wild game dinner.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bonus spin. We're starting with the bonus spin. Go into. Good luck, baby. Good luck. A juicy spot 8, Miami. Down to Miami. He did get a snake in his wheel. Maybe his luck's turning around. He's been getting stomped.
He was shipwrecked.
Been getting stomped, this guy.
We'll see what the wheel of fate
Usually
brings
he's
today.
robbing you in Compton, blasting you with Miami left and right. Gats loaded. Here we go. Here we go. Ricky sitting heartless on that one. The hump is down and dirty. Damn, look at Damien. Dirty D taking 2 spots. Thirsty and faithful. Raven. Where is the lovely Raven? Swooping down on the halfway house. Yeah, baby. D. The Midge is sitting on the slick. Orlando's sitting sexy. Miami's juicy. Miami's naughty. We got Dirty D in the NPN. It's going to be an interesting round. Ricky, can you pull it off? Take our hopes, take our dreams right here, right now. The line nobody wanted. Here we go. Ready, set. Good luck, guys. Hit it, Ricky. Oh, my God, and she got it. Right off the top.
last line sold on the card.
Oh my gosh,
That's why we call it the heartless one.
Ricky, you took our hopes and dreams. How could you do that to everybody?
She'll sleep just
Ricky, I didn't think you were like that, baby. You just took everyone out just
she
like that.
both cards.
That was pretty dirty. You expect Dirty D to do something like that. Wow. Yeah, baby. Super congrats to you. Ricky Williams, everyone. Ricky Williams. Wow. For the rest of you, all in all, we're just another strip on the wad. All in all, we're just another strip on the wad.
You're not far from us at all if you're in the shores. We live in Shelby Township. So
Bigger this wad gets, the more excited Jason Lindstrom gets. Ricky, nice hit, baby. Super congrats to you.
I'm printing your label right now.
Right off the top. And card 2, Ricky, you're back on the top. Can you imagine if this thing hits another 1 again? We saw 2 zeros in a row the other day. I wonder if 2 1s are going to strike in a row.
Did you know that
get this jar back.
Are you going to wait and do all 3 wheel spins at the end?
Yeah, we'll do the wheel spins at the end. Let me pull this jar back. We got one for Midge. We got one for Miami. And this next wheel spin, we will see. We need an NPN, baby. We need an NPN first. We need an NPN first. If you're here, I hope you didn't leave. We're pulling someone else out of the jar to be on the NPN. What are we looking for, Baba? What are we looking for?
Juicy and delicious and magnificent.
Juicy, delicious, and magnificent. Juicy, delicious,
magnificent. Do you want to stop fondling your wad? Which is fair.
Fine, I'll start fondling Amy.
Okay, I'll go back to the wad.
I love D.
I love all our people. We have the best.
You can see how like the apple and the tree are so similar, aren't they?
I don't know if people know that they're related. So.
No, Smiley and D are related.
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
Am I? Am I not?
I don't know.
Is it Smiley? Maybe it's not even Smiley.
Maybe he doesn't even know who BLT is.
I don't even know who BLT is. I don't even know if I got that right. All right. Looking for the NPN. Looking for that NPN.
Hi, Melissa. How are you doing? How's Rich doing? I apparently am having the lingering side effects of a stroke, so never mind me.
What up? What up? What up? Here we go. Here we go. Look for that NPN. You said what? Juicy, delicious, and fantastic or something?
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
They're so far beyond.
Magnificent. If that's one of you guys, the jar is going to let me know who you are. Ready, set, hit me. Jonna Smith, that makes sense. You fit all those things, baby. You fit all those things. Jonna, the lovely
we're
Jonna.
Looking for you. Let us know you're still here. But Jason Lindstrom, I think I need to go in some of the old treasure hunt groups, like the Heritage Park treasure hunt group, where it lasted 93 days in that holy hell of mosquitoes and everything. And then I need to tell them about the Johnny Dunk Tank and be like, if you, over the last 6 years, have been victimized by a park on behalf of John Perry, this is your time to shine.
They would want a Johnny dartboard.
I can provide that.
Jonna's here. Yeah, baby. Jonna's here. Can I see your
my pen? Yeah, sure. Anytime.
Whoa, where are your hands, ma'am?
Right here.
Oh, now they are. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I magically moved them back to where they've been
since
the start of the life.
I don't trust her.
I have never once been accused of wad fondling. I just want to say that. Never once happened.
All right. All
the
right.
The only bad complaint I've ever gotten in 6 years was when I banned a pedophile. He gave me like 6 bad reviews and told Johnny I was the B word. And I said, that's fine, because at least it's the B word and not the P word. So.
Jana, even in a different color. Jana in a different color. In the NPN. Jana in the NPN.
Thus far, that's been the only complaint. And then I have one lady who's mad at me that I'm married to Johnny, which I agree with her. I'm mad about it too. Let me just say.
All right, here we go.
Yes, 93 days.
Jana, baby. You know we want to go. You know we're going. You know we're going. Let's do it. Down, down, down to the ground. Jana, that's where we're going. We got to take this strip down to the ground for you, baby. Down to the ground. Let's see who our bonus spin is going to be. We'll start off with our bonus spin winner.
I'm not as feely as I am fighty. I like to fight. I'm an Aries. What do you want? I opened my feed the other day and it was articles about why are Aries scary. And I just laughed and thought about Jason Lindstrom and laughed some more. And Ben Kaufman.
Aries are the most difficult, dumbest sign there is. I'm so sorry.
I'm the dumb one here. Okay.
I got my wife, my son. Who else? Lindstrom.
Having trouble, aren't you? So are you just listing all the magnificent people? You're listing all the people that defend you. We're the people you're going to call in the event.
I'm totally kidding. I love my Aries. I love my Aries. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We are looking for spin to win bonus winner going to. Good luck, all. Spin to win. Halfway house. Marty Florka takes a spin to win after the round. Spin to win after the round. Congratulations. So we're looking for that 5, Marnie. We could see that 5, 5, 5, baby. Triple fives. That'd be a great day for you, baby. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ricky wants to take our hopes and dreams again. Ricky wants to take us out again. Here we go. Here we go. Followed by the Dirty D, the Hump on the Thirsty 3, Chrissy AD on the Faithful 4, Marnie's on the half, Raven wants to swoop in, sitting slick on that 6, Damien's looking sexy on that 7, Raven's back juicy, Chrissy AD on the naughty, Jana, we're going down to the ground, baby. Let's do it. Here we go. Looking for that halfway house, Ricky. Are we going to show them again? Who is boss? Right off the top. Ricky! No dice, baby. No dice. Are we down and dirty? Are we down and dirty? Dirty D, we missed it. But can we get over the hump? Can we get over that hump? The hump! We made it over the hump. Wow. Chrissy AD, baby. Sitting faithful. Hit it. Damn, no dice, Chrissy. Florka! Is it going to be a 5-5-5, baby? 5-5-5! 5-5-5! It really was! 5-5-5! Yeah, baby! Marnie freaking Florka! Marnie Florka on the halfway house! The halfway house paid off tonight. Marnie, super congrats, baby. Jana, we didn't take it down to the ground.
Marnie, is the address you have on your order, is that the correct shipping address?
Wow.
I'm sure it is, but
wow. A lot of action. I can't believe it. That was great, Marnie. Good for you, girl. And another strip on the wad. All in all, we're just another strip on the wad. The wad has grown. The wad grows. Look, I can't even put my hand around it. Look at this. This is so big now.
Anyways, just let me know that that's the right address. I think it is. Just double checking.
Let's see if the land of the giants can
I
put her
got it.
hands around it, then we know. If
I
she
can
can't
palm
do
a basketball.
Look at that. Look at that. The giant can't even get their hands around it.
Put your hand up to mine.
Look at how big Amy's hands are. Look at this. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Look at this. Do the other side way. This way. Look how much bigger. She's a Nephilim, guys. Biblical Nephilim.
I am RH negative. Start rounding us.
How much darker I am than you, though?
I'm like suddenly allergic to the sun. I don't really know why.
Jeez.
And that never happens. I'm always questionably not white, so I don't know what's going on.
That was quite the win. That was quite the win, Marnie. And she says, yes, that's the correct address.
I am printing your label now. I'll get this out tomorrow.
Julian is right.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Easy E in the jar.
He has been right a couple times lately. Hi, Chris. Welcome in.
Yeah, baby. What up, Chris? So let's do the spin to wins. We have 3 spin to win winners. We're going to pull up the wheel right here, right now.
They've not been bored all day. They're playing with Marv all day. I watched on the cameras when we were gone. They were literally standing on my shelf. Cade was a lunatic last night. He was trying to get on the shelf higher than my head in my closet because it was storming. So,
guys, I slept in the bathroom with the dog almost all night.
I really appreciate you doing that because I usually do it, and I expected to do it last night, but you got up and did it because you knew I wasn't feeling well. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Such a good man, ain't I, guys? Such a good husband.
Should I tell him what you did for me?
I mean, sure. Let's spin the wheel.
That doesn't sound like a sure.
Let's spin the wheel.
All right.
Here we go.
So this one's for D?
This one's first for the Midge. Midge, if you're watching, this is for you from last night. We forgot to do this. Here we go. Ready, set, hit it. Good luck. Give me something juicy for the Midge. No, baby. Come out of those woods. Come out of those woods. Oh, yeah, baby. Came out of the woods. Midge came out of the woods. Yeah, baby. We're not going to remove this, right?
No, I don't even know why that option's on there. Okay. I will get that out to you directly.
Good job, Deej. Good job.
Nobody. They're nocturnal, Jason. I thought you knew that already. Go ahead. Now we got Miami up.
Miami, show us how it works. Show us how it works. Hit it. Hit it, Miami. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Miami, you better just stand up, turn around, turn your shirt inside out. You got to change your luck here, bro. You got to change your luck.
Yeah.
If you're wearing a hat, take it off, spin it around, put it back on. You got to do something here, man. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He's getting stomped left and right.
Usually when that happens, he comes back for quite a victory round.
I bet Miami has a stack of my coins that reach the ceiling, to be honest with you.
He's a lucky guy.
Here we go.
But I say he's a lucky guy, but he plays a very specific system. People consider me lucky too because I play these games as well and I win a lot. But if you have a system, you got to work it and then you stick with it and you'll have your down times for sure, but you will always come back.
Just like the casino. All right, here we go. Who's this one for?
Marnie.
Florka! Let's see if you can double that luck. Double that luck. Florka, hit it, baby. Oh, hit it, baby. Come on. Hit me. Oh, okay, that's good.
I will get that.
What a double win. Look at that double win. A coin and a $10 code. My goodness, baby. Well done, Florka. Well done.
And this is your package going out, Marnie. I will message you on Facebook the code.
Nice job. Miami was hoping someone could be lost in the woods with them.
And that code you can use on anything. You can use it on the upcoming quests. I know you're out for the physical boots on the ground ones, but you can use it towards a virtual hunt or the family reunion or lottery, merch, relics, pretty much whatever you want to. Save it for upcoming. You know, we do have the chocolate bars that'll be making their comeback, and then we also have the wild game jerky that'll be making its introduction soon. So you can use the code any way you want or save it, whatever you want.
The jerky's going to be making its debut.
Yeah.
Congrats, Marnie. Congrats. Bring that luck over to the Lotto Club tonight, Marnie. We need that, baby.
Be a good hit if we won tonight.
Be a juicy hit tonight. Juicy hit tonight.
Ricky and Marnie, these coins will go out tomorrow. They're already packed up and labeled.
So 2 juicy 1 ounce coins going out for you two. Oh boy. We do have a virtual treasure hunt coming up on the 20th. You could
next Friday.
Next Friday that you could play online.
Yeah.
We have a boots on the ground X marks the spot treasure hunt on the 27th. This is all in Macomb County. Actually, the virtual one's anywhere, but the Macomb County one starts on the 27th. You're going to get a riddle. You solve that riddle. It leads you to a physical X on the ground where you pull out physical treasure from the ground. 1 ticket gets your family in, so that's good. It's good.
Same with the virtual hunt. So that is all riddles and clues you solve on our website on a private page that you'll get the login to the morning of. And then you're playing for silver there as well.
BRB.
Why are you leaving right now?
What?
I needed to step aside for a second.
You stepped aside like 20 times already.
And I'm okay. Go smoke your cigarette, whatever.
Papa, 2 seconds.
Mm. It would be the best. Jenny hasn't been taking naps or on the porch lately. We've been too busy. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, I got to get this code to Marnie. That's what I'm doing. Where is it then? There it is. It's coming to you right now, Marnie. Code is sent. And then D, I will get the relic out to you as well. I think they're all in the car right now.
More blue JTQ shirt in a minute, huh?
It's not blue.
It's not blue?
That is not blue.
What is it?
Purple.
It's purple? I guess it is purplish.
It's definitely purple. I'll be right back.
Old school JTQ shirt, huh?
Yeah, we need new ones.
I guess it is purple. Guys are naturally colorblind, though. Did you guys know that? Or are women naturally colorblind? Maybe this is really blue. Those were some fun rounds. Fun rounds, baby. What else do we have? What else did she say's up? Let's see. I cannot believe more people are not jumping on this. This is going to be a fun time at Stony Creek Metro Park. Wild freaking game dinner. Dirty D's bringing an alligator, guys. Come into focus. Dirty D's bringing a 6-foot alligator that we will be cooking out there. I'll be bringing a big 100-pound pig. We also be having chicken and sausage and hot dogs and all kinds of stuff. We're having games like egg toss, water balloon toss type things. There'll be 2 treasure hunts included with that ticket, so it'll be a lot of fun. 2 treasure hunts going on at the same time at 10 a.m. $100 gets you into all of it. All of it, baby. And it's limited because there's only so much capacity at the park where we're at. Pavilion. You only have 130 people, they told us.
I have it limited less than that because we have our helpers.
And our helpers. Me and the Dirty D will be cooking. That's 2 right there. Bob, I'll be there. That's 3. James, 4. Others, 10.
And yes, it's a family reunion. We call it We call our community the JTQ family. If you've never been to an in real life event, if you're new, if you're only have done virtual with Johnny's Treasure Quest, still come out and see us. Like we would love.
If you're in Johnny's Treasure Quest, you are JTQ family. It doesn't matter. We're just calling it that.
Yep. I promise you will not meet a better group of awesome people. And here they go again.
And you get to see if you've never seen a handsome guy before, you get to meet one for the first time.
The handsome
in person. Or a Juicy Baba. If you want to meet a Juicy Baba, she'll be there too.
Yeah. Something like that. And the doggies will be there with us.
Rachel, it'd be great to have you coming. Great to have you coming, baby.
Guys, she comes home every day at this time and lives with you. Mute them. So we're not harassing our customers with their.
Better.
Yeah, come have fun with us. Tammy's coming all the way from another state. And we met Tammy before, but we never met Jeffrey yet. So we're excited. Cherie, hi, also from Shelby Township, as a matter of fact.
We get to meet Jeffrey, so we're gonna find out who the better half is. Right, Crispy?
Welcome in, Cherie. Are you Cherie? Cherie, or how would you say that name?
Huh?
Right here. She said hi from Shelby Township. I said we're also from Shelby Township.
Cherry. Is that Cherry?
Cherry, Cherie. Tell me how to pronounce it. Sherry. Okay.
Sherry. I was gonna start calling you Cherry Bomb. That we instant nickname right off the bat.
I probably will call you that.
Cherry Bomb.
Still better than Baba. I got Baba.
Yeah, baby.
Which is crazy because I started with a really good one. It was the golden luminiferous creature of all creation.
Still is that.
But he calls me Baba. My name is Amy. My name is Amy Lynn, technically, but what are you gonna do? I was actually supposed to be Evelyn.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna be Evelyn or Rachel, and then they decided to get creative. It's the one thing they gave a crap about, apparently.
Evelyn.
My entire life.
We would not be a thing, dude.
Okay. You're gonna put me out over my name? Okay.
Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think that would happen.
It's a relative's name. It's a family name. But jokes on
yeah, it's definitely an old school name, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's why I'm Amy Lynn. Instead of Evelyn.
I see.
I don't know where Amy came from, but it was going to be a Rachel originally. Did you know that?
Yeah, I wouldn't have it either. I don't know. Rachel's all right.
Nothing's wrong with any of those names. Let us be clear. Your name is John, not even Jonathan. They were just like, John's good enough.
Rachel was part of the site, remember? The Bible?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
First daughter.
Jenny, you're part of the site right now. What do you want from me? Jeez Louise. Like, go use the peptides that are on the bathroom counter. People think I go places with my dad. And if I post a selfie with him, I get comments from random men that say, it's nice that you're so close to your grandpa. Okay?
It's because these guys are just trying to, like, get in. They want you to think you're with some ugly old guys.
No, it's because we look like we have a large age gap and we really don't.
No, guys are just terrible.
Oh, okay.
You men are all terrible. You sicken me. What's with guys randomly sending?
It's the funniest thing in the world.
Sending the D-pic. The D-pic in someone's inbox. How could you do that, guys?
Yours? Did you get something?
Oh, well, guess how guys do.
I think everyone should send Johnny one. Just see what happens. We are looking forward to meeting you, Jeffrey. And if you see us replying to comments that you can't see, it's because we're streaming to multiple platforms.
Churchill's on the tube. See, Churchill's a guy who would never do that. You never send a woman a D-pic, would you, Jeffrey?
That's true, Jason.
He's a good man. Jeffrey's a good man.
Dad. He is your dad. I feel like we're all in this shockingly close age group to be this way. Lindstrom, what year were you born? I was born in 83.
People have asked if Jason was my son before. It's so like.
And you were born in 77.
77, right. See, this gray hair is a crown of wisdom. If you don't have any, I don't know what to tell you.
You have wisdom? Oh, I didn't know.
So what do we got going?
We got a trio card wide open, family reunion card wide open. I can't.
He's older than me?
I can't believe that part. Like, that surprises me. But you know what? Aries are timeless. So
I remember the first time at Lindstrom, Stacy, they came in. They came in.
I'm 53.
With the silver ticket. Remember that? You guys found a silver ticket?
Spring break 57, Jason.
Jason walked in. I'm like, man, that guy's good looking. $57. That's what I feel like, Lindstrom.
1857. I told you guys before, one time I Googled Johnny's name just to see if anybody was like talking crap about him on Reddit or whatever. But there's an old celebrity that's born on his birthday, except a whole different year. And his name is John Perry. And I can't find any of the footage from his alleged projects that he acted in.
I told you I'm a time traveler.
I know. So he's convinced I don't even know. He has this whole story about him being a time traveler and how he's gonna leap soon, and I'll be left all alone with you guys. That'll be really fun, won't it? Just kidding.
Dude, I totally always wanted to do like that, be like the Quantum Leap guy. That'd be so sick. Mm-hmm. Remember that show, Quantum Leap?
Yep, sure does.
Mm-hmm. Not this year. Next year.
This is Skinwalker. I don't think I brought the right person home from Tawas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell you guys for a long time.
So,
all your big paranormal accounts friend request me all the time because they know our story. Mm-hmm. And then I get asked that they're like, "Are you sure you brought the right?" No.
I mean, we've hidden treasures so many places, guys. Sure. So many stories, so many adventures. We've never, ever really encountered anything except that one night at Tawas Point.
That's not true. Tawas, Superior Trail, the Orbs,
yeah,
and City Park, Midland City Park. There's a creature that lives in Midland City Park. I don't know what it is. It does seem to be friendly. It doesn't seem to be malicious, but it exists. I've encountered it twice at that place. And I had witnesses to make sure it wasn't like schizophrenia creeping in or anything. So,
Scott Barcola Who's that, Brenda?
Scott Bakula?
Back? Oh, I thought it was over there.
Count Chocula? I don't know.
That night was crazy, though. That night was wild.
You leave that possum be. You got a best friend, Kishi?
I really don't know how this thing's getting back in. Really no clue. He's such a cutester, though. He doesn't cause any problems.
He doesn't do anything bad compared to the rest of the household. Everything's fine with him. But
He's the only one that doesn't cause any problems, you know?
I still don't want him in here. So
if I catch him, I'm going to bring him on live. So I think I might just keep him as a pet.
I double dog dare you to pick it up. Because we've all been trying to get you to pick it up. And where's your little, you got a possum trapper 3000 across the room.
It just creeps me out, you know?
Yeah. Now you know how I feel.
By the water. You guys.
Yeah, it was what's that park in New Haven where we did the corporate treasure hunt too?
Oh,
Wetzel.
Wetzel, yeah.
We had to move it because it was hunting season.
I showed up in the morning. There was so many people, like so many people waiting. So I'm out there. I'm like, we got to go scatter coins. It was like 5 a.m., you know. Actually, we got there a little late. We were running late. And I go out there with a whole bunch of coins, me and my other Damien at the time. And one of the game warden comes up to me and says, "What are you doing?" So I'm about to go hide a bunch of silver coins out all over the place. He goes, "What?" I go, "Yeah, that's what we do." He's like, "Are you Johnny?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're not doing that here, Johnny." I'm like, "Why not?" He's like, "Because when the sun rises, I got hunters everywhere right now waiting to shoot ducks." It was day opening of duck hunting, and he's just like, "You don't want your people here. Someone's gonna get shot," you know. I'm like, "Great." So then we had to move it over to Inwood Trails. Inwood Trails. I remember getting there late because there was already like so many cars waiting. There was so many cars. I'm like, how are we even going to get away with this? How are we going to do this? You know, it was fun times. Fun times. No ticks, at least. I haven't really had any problems with ticks this year. You think they're ugly, Lindstrom? I think they're cutesers. I think they're cutesers. Yep.
Yeah, so it's actually a pretty viral story on TikTok. Some of the paranormal channels have picked it up and shared it. But we went out really late after midnight to hide a treasure for a treasure hunt in the first year.
I think it was like 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, it was very late. And we were walking out to Taos Point Lighthouse, and he was scouting for where to do the hide at.
Mm-hmm.
I was taking pictures. I'm artistic. I do a lot of photography and graphic design, different things. So I was taking pictures, which happens a lot. And oftentimes he'll be like, "Dude, come on, hurry up." So that happened. So I had gotten separated from him. I heard him say, like, "Come on, hurry up." So I turn and I look at him, and he's approaching the tree line. All there is at this point is the tree line, the beach, and like Lake Huron. So there's nothing else out there. It's very late at night. We're the only car in the parking lot. There's nobody else here. So I start following that man, and right at like that figure stops at the tree line and like pauses to wait for me. And so I'm approaching, and right as I'm about to approach and get to Johnny, I hear Johnny's voice behind me going, "Where are you going?" So now I'm standing there in the dark, and I'm looking between two Johnnies. Very concerning situation. So I return to this Johnny, this is the one I brought back. If it's the good one, I don't know. If it's the Skinwalker, I don't know. Lindstrom seems to think it's the Skinwalker. I can see it. I'm not gonna lie. So I get back to him and I see he's like frazzled.
So in the meantime,
he's like pale, frazzled, and he's
check this out. This little kid, like a
I'm
little.
not to that point yet. Can you give me a second?
Okay.
So he's scared, and I think it's because he saw himself luring me to the water. Okay, that makes sense. And I'm like, "Did you see that?" And he's like, "No." Now go.
So there's just like this little kid. He was like giggling and calling for us. He's
From
like
the same tree line.
He's like, "Hey, come play with me. Come play with me."
Hey guys, come here. Come
And he's
play with
laughing
me.
and giggling. I'm like, "What the hell is a kid doing? 1:30 in the morning. It's pitch black. There's nothing. No one's out. You know, it's just like darkness and water. You hear the water, the waves and
I was like,
everything.
dump that treasure. It's time to go.
And like, there's a little kid. You know,
And I was like,
I think
nope.
he needs help or something. You know.
If you know anything about Appalachia and all the paranormal stuff, if you hear it, no, you didn't.
So I
You
got
saw it. No,
the
you
treasures.
didn't.
Amy's just like, "We got to go. I'll tell you. We have to get out of here. I'll
I was
tell
like,
you in a minute."
"We-
Then I'm really freaking out.
we
I got
are
goosebumps. Like, what are you
leaving.
talking about, dude? It's like, you know, it's scary. You got to pitch yourself in there. It's in the night. It's a scary night. You hear this little kid calling for you, and it's getting closer. We're walking away, and this voice is getting closer. Hey, come
Yeah.
play with me. I'm like,
It's the
holy
opposite
shit.
of everything. So it tried to lure me as Johnny, and then it tried to lure him as like a kid being lost in the forest at night. And I was like,
And she's like, "We have
We
to
have
go.
to
It's not a
leave.
kid.
We
It's
have
not
to
a kid.
leave,
Let's go."
and
I'm
we'll
like,
talk
"What do you
about it
mean?" So I'm
later.
like, my heart's racing, and you know, we get in the car, just peel the hell out of there. You know, I mean, it was so freaky, guys. I cannot begin to tell you.
So a number of paranormal channels have picked it up and ran that story. If you guys know Morgan, she ran it, and Amber. Those are both two. Like Amber's more on the murders right now, but she does paranormal stuff too. But yeah, and Ricky found that treasure.
Yeah, Ricky, you did find that treasure.
Mhm.
Yeah, baby, I remember.
And I found a skinwalker that I may have brought home and continued.
Did
to be
Amy
married
bring
to.
home the wrong person?
Don't know. He does bite me sometimes. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy work, guys. And then so we spent a lot of time in the Porcupine Mountains in the Upper Peninsula, and there is a trail. It's a very hard trail. It's not metro parks. It's very, very rustic, and like it's literally the trail that if we're going to use, I train for the Great American Treasure Hunt. Very rustic. Like you literally on your hands and knees scaling like rock walls at certain points of the trail. Very difficult trail. So we get to this one point in the trail, and it's always this way. Like we've spent 6 years up there. It's always this way on this point of the trail. You come around this corner, and it's silent. All of a sudden, the bugs are gone, the birds are gone, everything is gone.
Everything just gets quiet.
And like there's luscious berries like growing, and they're all not picked. Like the bears aren't touching it, the wolves aren't touching it. Like it's very eerie. Okay, very eerie. So we both have experienced this numerous times.
Yeah, it's on top of like a cliff. Your like, lookout is like.
So we go through in this particular day. We go through. We're like, that's weird. On the way back, we hit the same point. It's the same eeriness, weirdness. I was like, don't like this. At this point on this day, it's getting dark. We've been out there. We hiked like 20 miles or something. It was like really, really bad. It was terrible weather. It was starting to rain. It's starting to get dark. I can hear wolves howling in the distance. I was like, it's time to book it out of this forest right now. So we get to this eerie spot on the trail on the way back. And I told him, I said, I feel really, really weird right now. And I said, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to talk to whatever is out here because something is out here. And so I was like, hey, you have a beautiful home. We're just passing through. And I was like, I sound like a lunatic. And right as soon as I said it, here comes this man.
This was tripped out.
We're on a rugged trail. He's wearing like wingtip shoes, like an old, like a pioneer freaking lawyer or something. Like
it was like a suit from like the early 1700s.
And he comes passing by and he's like, have a good night, folks. As soon as I said it, it was literally like a conversation with me and this unknown.
This guy's going into the trail.
And he's going deeper towards the wolves,
like
howling
almost dark
and stuff.
And he's just going in like no big deal. And
he was an older man. He wasn't dressed for the terrain. He wasn't dressed for the weather. He didn't have any supplies with him. He didn't have a backpack with water bottles, which you would absolutely need at this point. It was such an eerie thing. And we booked it that we made world record time after that because we were like, we're out.
This guy was creepy. He did not belong in our.
He didn't belong in our realm, in our timeline. He did not. No. I don't know if it was a time travel. I don't know if it was a realm weird paranormal crossover. I don't know if that was a skinwalker. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was scary. So, yeah, there is definitely a lot of odd happenings on that trail.
Sunray on the tube, yeah, baby.
And then we had. Johnny made fun of orbs one time at the Great American Treasure Hunt, and we had an orb believer with us, and he was like, don't do that. And then on the way home, we got chased by orbs, and there was 3 of us in the car, and I was like, literally, did Taco Bell put drugs in our food? Because this is the craziest thing ever. He wasn't homeless. He was dressed to the nines.
Like, yeah, he was dressed to the T.
He was like if you imagine like an 1890s lawyer or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you, like a judge or a lawyer. Like, he was business professional out there.
His shoes were
like but old school business professional.
Like someone just shined him too, you know?
Yeah. It was not trail appropriate. It wasn't weather appropriate. It wasn't. He didn't have stuff
like,
with
who
him.
In the hell is this guy? I was like tripping. Dude.
We were just like, and he was like, "What the hell was that?" And I was like, "That's what lives out here. I don't know. We gotta go."
Yeah, seriously, some weird stuff, man.
Then we had the guy where me and Emily. We went out on Lake Superior, where you were like hunting. It was night. We were seeing the northern lights. Everybody was out there. Well, her and I had changed because Brian Gorski gave us waders to use because I was using garbage bags, and he was like, "Stop being ghetto, put on the waders." Then Johnny bought me waders. But so her and I are like, it's dark, and it's like the JTQ fam. So we're like taking our stuff off, putting the waders on. We're going out there. We come back. There's this massive boulder that we have our stuff at, right? So we go back to this massive boulder. We're putting our clothes back on. Dean walks by with his flashlight to go to the stairs, to go up the cliff, to go back to his car. And he screams, which he's standing right by us. There was a guy, a complete stranger, this close to me as I'm changing my clothes in the darkness. And he's like, "What's up?" He's like, "I don't know."
This close.
He's like I could have reached out and touched him close while her and I are changing. And he like introduced himself to Dean. And he's like, "My name's Mike," or whatever. And then he's like, "I don't know your name, young lady." I'm like, "You will never know my name. I promise you that, sir. I have no idea." Scary. I don't know what's worse, the cryptids or the humans. I don't know sometimes. Johnny from the past. He was too tall to be Johnny from the past. Sorry, baby. Then we left Damien accidentally at the abandoned hospital with Gary and why not? Yeah. I bet he heard banjos that day. Holy cow. Yikes. So yeah, when we go up there, the place we stay, they own the abandoned mining hospital in the Upper Peninsula. So we were able to do nighttime tours of the abandoned hospital. It's got the morgue. It's got all the things. And what happens at the hospital stays at the hospital.
There's a level there that he closed off. Because
I've been in it. And then he's gaslit me for 5 years.
That level's the creepiest.
There's an elevator with a button. And he's like, "No." And I'm like, "I've been there. You showed it to me before. Why can't I go to this level?"
That's where that's where it gets really bad. It's like, it's insane asylums down there, everything.
The first time we went down there's a chair over in the corner of the basement of the hospital. When you go down the stairs, there's this creepy old rocking chair. The first year we went down there, the chair was just rocking by itself. Mm-hmm. And I looked all around it. There was nothing. There's not like wires. This place is rugged and like musty. There's what is that called? Like the caverns have stalagmites. There's literally stalagmites coming from the ceiling. Like, it's old and gross. It's not like
stalagmites. I knew you were talking about that.
Well, if you were my person, you would definitely know. So I have no doubt. But yeah, it's I don't know. We've had some weird things a lot of times. So for Johnny to be like, "Oh, it's not really." Yeah, we have. I have a lot of stories, and I live with a skinwalker, so I don't know. He can just pipe down and stop covering for his friends. It sounds like. I almost won the face of horror, and I've never even seen horror movies, but it's just because I'm just organically creepy. So, what are you gonna do? They are very good people at the Cantica. I want to own the Cantica. I want to be there.
We stay there every year for the Great American Treasure Hunt.
If you ever find yourself in the Western UP, go to White Pine and look up accommodations at the Kentika. They have a restaurant, they have a bowling alley, they have a lounge, all the things, pool tables, great bar. But
Restaurant, everything.
yeah. You couldn't ask for better people. And the whole back wall of the dining room is windows, and they have a compost pile out there, so you get to see the bears and the whatever.
All the wildlife come out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you go up there with us, you will definitely see bears. I've never not seen bears.
Crystal likes our stories. That's great. Thank you,
We
Crystal.
have so many. We have funny stories. We have sad stories. We have terrifying stories. So
a lot of adventures in these 6 years, huh?
I almost won the Face of Horror. I got to the last round, but then I had a personal catastrophe happen in my life, and I exited the contest instead of finishing it. I got my own personal horror in that moment. Mm-hmm. So very clean hotel rooms for sure.
They are. They're very
and
nice.
They're the best people. So we had one contestant once who did not know anything about the Upper Peninsula. She bought one chocolate bar from like Washington, D.C., right? And has no idea about Michigan or the Upper Peninsula or even just the rural rustic areas in Michigan. And so she shows up to the Great American Treasure Hunt and she's like, where the hell am I? Like, where in the actual hell am I? And then she did not bring, because the weather up there is unpredictable year round. You could be burning hot all day long and then you could be cold at night. Or if you're on the lake, it gets aggressively cold out of nowhere. So she showed up. She was not adequately prepared clothing wise. She hadn't really taken our advice. And the owner, Lindy, she went and got that woman a bag of clothes and she's like, here you go. We've had times we went up there and we always have secret elements to our treasure maps for that particular treasure hunt. Well, one year, one of them messed up and I needed disappearing ink. And where am I going to get disappearing ink? In the Upper Peninsula, in the most rural area part of the Upper Peninsula. Well, they put me in their car when they knew what I needed. They put me in their car and they took me door to door, sewing basket to sewing basket until we found the things we needed to make what we needed to do. They are, yeah. She's like, oh, Sally'll have that, and I'm like, why? What the hell is Sally doing in her spare time? I don't know, but they're the greatest people in the world up there. We love them, and they love us. Yes, and I can definitely guarantee you a picture encounter with a bear. I can.
100%. And there's the Edmund Fitzgerald story.
Yeah. Crystal, you want stories? You found your people. Okay. This man tried to kill me once on Lake Superior. Okay. So after all the treasure hunt was done, like everything's hidden, and it's like, oh yeah, Amy, we're gonna take a boat out on the lake, and you're gonna just have your swimsuit and snacks and just enjoy your life a minute. No, you're not. Not if this man's driving the boat. So I am like, Johnny's the face of the company, and I'm the brains of the company.
We rented a pontoon boat from this dude who was kind of like a Southerner, but he lived in the UP. He had like a UP Southern accent.
Yeah.
Really weird guy. He was renting boats. He wasn't licensed or anything. We didn't know that.
Not only was he not don't rent a boat in the Great Lakes from someone with a Southern accent. Okay, that's step one. Okay,
we get there and he's like to get his boat, and he's like, I hope you brought your bathing suits. You know,
I sure did.
Yep. Sure did. Anyway, we took his pontoon boat and we went like 40 miles down the coast. You know, just good date. You know,
that's the thing about this. People are like really impressed where we got shipwrecked. If you knew how far we actually went, my God, would you be impressed with us?
We went a long way.
Hi, Ryan. Welcome.
And then we discovered that the boat didn't have the fuel gauge didn't work. Nothing worked on the boat.
No gauges.
Nothing, except for the horn. The horn worked. That was the only thing. So we were out like half the day. Not half the day. Maybe several hours. I don't even remember. But
it was a lot.
But I said, Amy, this gas gauge hasn't moved a millimeter. It's not working, so we better turn around. We were like 40 miles out, and
yeah.
So I wanted to stay close to the shore in case something happened. But I got a little too close. So time we got to this place called Lone Rock, it's this big rock in the water. It sits in there middle. It's in Lake Superior.
So I said you're too close to these rocks. You need to get further back.
That was really shallow water.
He told me to shut up and just enjoy my time on the boat. And I'm not kidding you. I leaned to lay back, And the second my head hit my resting point, the boat also reached its resting point. So
boom, we were on top of all these big rocks, and the boat was done. It wasn't going anywhere.
And we're way far away, and we have no signal, and we have no nothing.
Our
and
phones
we're
are like
on,
SOS, good luck, you're done, you know?
So I'm still trying. I'm still trying to send our helper team, like, because we're super secretive, so we didn't tell anybody we were doing this either, because we were just trying to like disappear as a couple for a little bit, you know, spicy time and all that. We didn't get that. But so I'm trying to send messages to Shannon and James, who, like, Shannon was our helper and James is still our helper. And Shannon would be our helper, but she moved to North Carolina because I don't know why. That's dumb. Come back to Michigan, Shannon. But so I'm trying to like frantically text them. It's like, I don't know if anything's going through or not going through. Luckily, one of my messages did go through to her, but she couldn't respond back to me. But she at least was like, I know they're on a boat, and she's saying they're by Lone Rock. I don't know what the hell Lone Rock is, but she's saying they're by Lone Rock. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so she got she went and got the DNR, and it's like, we have someone shipwrecked there by Lone Rock. Like, no one takes a pontoon boat to Lone Rock. No, you know?
That's not even a thing. They're like, it's gonna take us 12 miles on foot before we can even get to the shoreline to launch to get, like, what are you talking about? So I can see, me and Johnny can see and hear, okay? There's people on the trail, and it's like far from us, but we can see them and we can hear them. And I'm like, well, if we can see and hear them, they can probably see and hear us. So we're like trying to yell. They act like we do not exist. And then I look at Johnny and I'm like, maybe we're dead. And he's like, let me try. And then he tried yelling for them. And then he was like, yeah, maybe we are dead. I don't know. So eventually, here comes the DNR out to save our stupid selves, okay? And if you know anything about me and Johnny, I'm bigger than Johnny, okay? I am a full-figured lady, okay?
So DNR couldn't get too close, but they managed to get a rope over to our boat.
And then they're like, one of the two of you has to get on the outside of the boat and jump up and down and jiggle it. And I was like, we're not even in the same weight class. Obviously, it's got to be me. So it's Johnny and these two DNR officers, and they're like, jiggle it more. And I'm in my like bikini top, and I'm jumping and jiggling, and they're like, try it again. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
I'm like, guys, I'm going to start charging you in a minute, you know?
Because they wanted us to like jiggle it enough, and they were going to try to pull it at the same time to see if we could get it loose. Didn't work.
So anyway, we couldn't get the boat out, so we managed to get onto the DNR boat, and they brought us back to shore. I had to call the guy that owned the boat and be like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm like, your boat's stuck on rocks. He's like, what you mean my boat's stuck on rocks? I'm like, he's like, where is it? And I told him where it is. He's like, and he flipped out, you know.
And his wife comes out, and she's like, what are you going to do? And he's like, I've got another boat. We got to go save this boat. Because I can't let this one go down too, Irene.
I can't let this one go down too, Irene.
What do you mean you have another boat at the bottom of Lake Superior already, and you're still renting boats with your southern accent, sir?
So he said, all right, you want to come with me on my boat?
He's like, I've got a bigger and better boat.
And you show me where it's at, and we'll get it out. We can bring it back. I said, okay. So he pulls out this 1942 warship
named the Wet Dream. Okay.
He's like,
the Wet Dream.
We're gonna take this. You're gonna show me where the boat is,
and we're gonna get it.
But this guy had like this. He was like kept looking at me like a piece of meat. You know, I'm like, this is creeping me out.
Ladies feel.
So Shannon's like, you're not going alone with him. You are not going alone with him. He is looking at you like a piece of meat. He's gonna rape you out there. I'm like, oh, okay. So one of the big guys from the group were there, Billy Bowen, and he's like, I'll go with you, Johnny. You know, you're not gonna mess with him there. You know. So he came with me, and the guy took us on the Wet Dream like 40 miles out to go get his boat. He was so pissed. So we got there. We're all in the water trying to get his boat out. It's getting really cold now, you know. And so we're drenched in water. And he's like, we finally get his boat free. And he's like, okay, you two can take the pontoon back and follow me. And so by then it's getting real dark, you know, and we started following him, me and Billy. So yeah, Billy and I in the pontoon boat, we're following this guy. And beforehand, Shannon's like telling him, do you have extra gas? Do you have extra gas? you're gonna need extra gas. It's a long way away. And he goes, I got this, woman, like that to her. She's like, wow. So anyway, we start going, and it's pitch black. I mean, you can't see anything. Pitch, the darkest black. We're following this guy, and he's got this little light on the back of his boat. It looks like a little firefly, right? So we could barely see this boat. And then the guy runs out of gas, and we just started going. We got 40 miles to go.
Without the women should have decided.
So he puts his trolling motor on, and we start following him. And by then, though, it's really cold. It got down really cold. You know, we're in Lake Superior. And then the guy wanted to stay 2 miles out from shore because he was afraid of rocks. So we're 2 miles off from shore, following this little damn firefly light he has on his boat. We're going into hypothermia, guys. We are so cold. We are drenched wet, and it's not like 30 degrees on Lake Superior. And if you know anything about that lake, it could change like that, and you could be in Wisconsin, you know.
Meanwhile, I'm on the land, and I am trying to find a boat, not to steal, to commandeer. Okay, commandeer to go get him because I'm not going to let my husband drown in Lake Superior.
So it's not like almost 2 a.m, and Billy and I are like just going. We're like dying we're freezing to death. And we can't take it to shore, though, because we don't know where any rocks are. We couldn't see anything. True. We were stuck on this damn boat. And Billy looks at me. He was driving, and I was just like, I couldn't even like feel anything anymore. He turns to me, and he said, Johnny, you know I'm a tough guy, but I don't know if we're going to make this one, man. I'm like, no, Billy, you were my hope. You're my hope, please. And just
that was Hudson. We have 3 Aussies.
Everything left my body then. I thought I was going to die. But it was a crazy night. It was super fun, man.
And yes, Kara, I can guarantee you a selfie with the black bear. See?
Long story short, we made it back to shore and everything was fine.
Hi, Christopher Michael. Welcome in. Then me and James were out there, and we had like I had the headlights, and then we had the horn. So I'm like, you honk and flash whatever you can flash. I'll honk, because we were trying to figure out like if I could get him from another point, or like where I could intervene and like get him from to get him off the water, get him and Billy off the water, which we did get him. But yep, we have 3 Australian Shepherds. That one is Hudson, and he's my little puppy. He's my little Aussie. And then we have Cade, who is my oldest and my meanest and my medium-sized Aussie. But he's my best boy. He protects me to the death. He used to not like anybody, but he was supposed to be euthanized the day we got him. But we adopted him, and it was a rough 6 weeks. And then one day he flipped a switch, and I was his person, and we're besties now. And then we just adopted Zuko, who is in the middle age-wise, but he's definitely the biggest. He's about 100 pounds. So we have 3 Australian Shepherds. Dogs are the best. But they're not really helping me with the possum because it's their friend. So I'm like, he won't let Johnny in bed, but the possum is fine, apparently. I don't know. And they will all 3 be with me at the family reunion. Hudson's the annoying one right now, though, like in public, because he barks at everybody and he does the Aussie nipping at everybody. Cade is a perfect gentleman if we're in public. I don't know what that's about, except he did try to bite Ryan a little bit. Like, not really bite. It's an Australian Shepherd bite, which is he tried to herd Ryan, really, is what he was trying to do. But 3 Aussies and 2 cats. And a possum, apparently. I'm not taking care of it. I'm not taking care of the cats either. That's everybody else's job. I'll take care of the dogs, though, because they're mine. Hi, Hudson. Hudson's a clingy little baby, though. Yep. I was watching on our security cameras today all day long, both of these. The 2. So my third Aussie is with my kids at their dad's house at the moment. But the other 2 were laying all day long by where the possum was. All day. I don't know. We keep getting him out of the kitchen and he keeps coming back. So I don't know. We've looked underneath. There's not a hole anywhere. So I think it's people in my house leaving the sliding door open enough for it to get in, but I don't really know.
He's such a cuter.
And he doesn't do anything bad. He just eats the community pet food, which so do they.
Soon to be another pet. I tell you that.
Well, that's all you. I got my hands full with getting Hudson to stop barking at everybody in the world. Literally everybody in the world. And Cade is like, if you come into my house and he doesn't know you, he's a nightmare to deal with. But if we take him for a walk or go out to the park, he's the most affluent gentleman you've ever seen in your life. I don't know what that's about, but he's a different person outside of the house than inside of the house. He's super protective at home. But out in the park, he's delightful.
Your dog loves your possum friends. That's so cute.
What kind of dog do you have, Crystal? I don't let the cats out. I don't let any of them out. Like if one of our animals is outside, one of us is outside with them. Just because I don't.
Well, when I lived by Stony Creek, me and Ma used to go out for a couple weeks and come back.
She's cushy and fat now. And lays on the blue couch all day. Come here, Cade. You come see Mom?
Thought it was the cat.
Boy, come here.
Could have.
This is Cade. This is my goodest boy right here.
The meaner.
He was supposed to be euthanized the day we got him because he has behavior issues. But okay. Don't play here by me, please. Don't play here.
He wasn't playing.
Yeah, he was. He was wagging his tail. You want to get up here? Go ahead.
Such good boys.
They're the goodest boys.
No, I don't use the thing anyway. I just hand wash.
Yeah. He's not under the dishwasher now. He's moved over. So I have a big like industrial shelf that all my because you guys know I make the merch and I custom make a lot of things for Johnny's Treasure Quest. So I have all my supplies on this industrial shelf, and it's got like a big fat chunky bottom, and he's taken up residence under the chunky bottom now. I don't know why. But he occasionally goes over to the dishwasher, but he's been, I don't know. I've seen Johnny, Gage, and Bree have all tried to get him out in the last 24 hours, but I don't think they're trying that hard, to be honest. They all think he's really cute, and Gage just keeps telling me how wholesome it is that we have a possum. So he also tells me how wholesome it is that this is my one bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
He says this is a very wholesome bad thing to have.
Well, it is after 10 now. It is after 10.
But be sure to come back tomorrow night, especially if you did the Find the X challenge on our website this week. We will be doing the winner's reveal at the beginning of tomorrow's live at 8:30. And then next Monday, a new game will start with new instructions and all the things. They're playing. They're fine. But Saturday will be the recap from this week's free game on the website and the Facebook page. So you'll want to be sure to tune in for that. And then we will probably be having White Card again unless we do a different game.
Mm-hmm.
This is not good.
What is that?
You were giving that channel priority.
What channel?
This last channel on the soundboard. Oh. If any of these are bright, they need to not be. I don't mean like right now they're illuminated, but when they're super bright, that means something is weird. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I'm glad you guys were safe, Suzanne.
Holy smoke, Susie.
You liked Find the X? Okay.
Suzanne, that is insane.
I got a whole new thing to roll out for Monday. So I'm excited.
Oh my goodness.
Bill, did you also do the Legends of the Explorer Passport the prior week, or did you only come in on the Find the X? Because this is a new thing I'm trying to do every Monday through Friday with the reveal on Saturday. And then I don't do it on Sunday because it's our Millionaires Club day, so I already have extra stuff going on that day. We play trivia, which anybody can participate in that. So,
Susie, that's quite the adventure. Holy smokes.
Anytime, Tammy. I have so many stories from Johnny's Treasure Quest. It really, the treasure, I mean, I know you guys are competing for treasure and we are giving treasure. I realize that, but the treasure really does live in the adventure because we couldn't have bought the memories that we ended up
Life
with.
is made of memories.
Absolutely.
For sure.
You did Legends too. Did you? Which one did you like better? Cade, you're so heavy on my foot right now. 5 fire trucks out there. Oh my goodness. That is so scary.
Dude, oh my gosh.
Do you need to go outside?
I can
Just a
imagine.
minute.
Yeah, they really do.
I mean, I just took them, but
yeah, like a 5.
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna cut it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will be back tomorrow at 8:30. And with more fun, more stories.
We will see you then.
Things. And if you heard more about the family reunion tonight, you want to grab your tickets. Those are the tickets for the family reunion, the tickets for all the boots on the ground treasure hunts and the virtual treasure hunts are all available at Johnny'sTreasureQuest.com 24/7. So definitely grab your ticket and we will see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow, actually.
See you on the flip side. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye, Baba.